My first memories of surfing are paddling into the very first wave that I caught by myself, flying down the line, seeing the color of the wave and it pick up in front of me and being mesmerized by both the sensation and the feeling of actually flying. From that moment I was hooked. I had to be in the ocean.
The sea inspires us to be part of something greater than our daily lives. The ocean permeates everything. Old Pulteney casks breathe in the salt air. From Scotland and California, this is how we enjoy the sea and is why we want to protect it.
We're trying to use the power of positivity to inspire people towards living a more ocean-friendly life, which is actually better for themselves, their community, and the entire world around them. Having a more sustainable surfboard wasn't on anyone's radar when we first started Sustainable Surf. We actually saw that as a huge opportunity, since the surfboard is the one thing that holds all surfers together.
I'm a geologist by training. I was working in San Francisco in clean tech on a way to sequester carbon in the deep ocean, and I realized that the story around how we solve this problem wasn't interesting enough. We needed a much better way to solve that problem. And I realized at the time that surfing was a way to tell that story better, and we had a community of people who were much more interested in hearing that story and taking action.
The EcoBoard project specifically that Sustainable Surf launched, it gave the criteria. It said, hey, this is what an EcoBoard is. Before, that wasn't even a term, EcoBoard. People didn't even know what it was.
We found that the waste footprint of a surfboard production normally is actually extremely high.
We went and started weighing all these different types of boards. So shortboards, stand-up paddleboards, longboards, all these different types. And that's what we found out, is it was pretty much the weight of the finished board was what was generated in production waste. Only through our system, we don't have any production waste because it doesn't exit the building. It's all upcycled. So the difference between how an EcoBoard is made and a traditional surfboard is made is a lot. There's a dramatic reduction in carbon footprint from board A to board B. Well, we call it the sacred craft. From the shaping to the glassing to the sanding, those all take master craftsmen that have been doing it for decades for the boards to really be good.
It's really inspiring to see everyone from your average surfer to the top surfers in the world on the professional circuit. They're actually using EcoBoards and winning heats, contests, being able to perform their best on a board that's best for the ocean and best for the planet. So around the world now, when someone goes into a surfboard shop and they're looking for a more sustainable option, all they have to do is look on the board and see the EcoBoard Project certification.
Surfers are kind of environmental people. They're out in the water, submerged in this, salt water that if it's polluted, they're gonna know it, I have seen a change in the surf community through Sustainable Surf's efforts, to bring EcoBoards and more eco products to the surf industry. We're consumers when it comes down to it, especially in America. And if we're going to consume products, that we need for surfing, whether it's fins or surfboards or wetsuits or all these things, it's great to have a choice to purchase a sustainable product.
Almost every day we get a new email from some board builder who's got a new technology and idea they want to promote, and they come to us first to talk about what they're doing to get it, to make sure that it's going to pass our certification. And the surfboard is now becoming a great example of what every product in the world, how it should be made. That's the vision that we've created that everybody wants to follow. They're like, well, why wouldn't I follow that vision? Because of course it makes sense. Protecting the ocean, reducing my climate impact is good for business, good for my life, and good for the people that I love.
I have to say that some of the most proudest moments that I have are actually pretty quiet. It's when I'm going out surfing and the person behind me or in front of me or someone that passes me is carrying an EcoBoard, and I look down and I see the EcoBoard Project logo passing me by, and knowing that the impact in the world is actually there and it's being carried by other people. So it's not just something that Kevin and I are trying to say, it's something that other people have taken that message, picked it up, and they're helping to carry that message around the world.